Hey, this is Trent from Glowfire here. So, we just had a company party, call it the Glowfire New Year Party. The reason I'm telling you about this is because one of the things that I'm most passionate about, one of the things I'm most excited about, one of the things that I have been thinking a lot about is why. Simon Sinek is famous for, among other things, writing a book called Start With Why. And he was one of the first people that really got me thinking about that. And so I've been asking myself why a lot. There's a lot going on in our world, and asking why. Why are things happening? What's going on? And why do we do the things we do? Why do we care about the things we care about? Why are we passionate about the things that we're passionate about? So I bring up the party because we have, at Glowfire, we have a New Year party. It's not a Christmas party. It's not a New Year's party. It's a New Year party. We had it a little late. We had it this past Sunday in the middle of February. And it's a little bit late for a New Year's party, but it's to start off the year, to kind of look back to where we had been and like moving forward and looking ahead to the year to come. And I talked for a little bit with everybody there about why I do what I do, why we do what we do. And I just want to encourage you, as you are working with nonprofits, if you're in the video production space, if you're in any kind of media space, if you're just doing any work that's working with nonprofits, why is a really important question. Asking why you do what you do. Working through why you want to work with certain organizations. Sorry, I just realized my computer is not on Do Not Disturb, and that would be unprofessional if my computer rang in the middle of my talk, because we live in a world in which now our computers ring. I'm old. Back to it. So, why I do what I do, why we, our company, Glowfire, does what we do. Working with nonprofits, working with churches, working with organizations doing the important work of helping people. And I just want to encourage you, if you're working with nonprofits, lean into that question. Why are you working with nonprofits? There are good business reasons, I believe, to work with nonprofits. I think it's a good business model to support those doing good work. But I feel like there should be a deeper why behind that. Why are you supporting the organizations that you're supporting? Are you doing work with companies or organizations that you actually don't align with? Maybe they stand for something you don't agree with. Maybe they do work that just you're not particularly passionate about. The why behind what we do is so important. And so as I was hanging out with all my friends and all these people that we've gotten to work together on amazing projects throughout this past year, and just sharing my heart and kind of painting a vision for the why, the future why behind Glowfire, why we're doing what we're doing, what we want to do more of, and why it's important to us. I don't know if you can hear the train or not, but my window's open because it's hot in here. Anyway. I'm getting a new mic in the mail tomorrow, so we'll see how that goes. Hopefully I'll sound much better. But yeah, just the why behind what we do is so important to me. And I'd just like to encourage you in that. If you're trying to work with nonprofits, understand your why. And for me, my why is about helping people that are helping people. Video to me isn't the most exciting thing about what I do. It's about being able to help people that are doing good work and being a part of that good work. Not just to make money, not just to sell a product, not just to raise funds, but to make a difference in people's lives. And as you're working with nonprofits, thinking about what their why is, working through with them, what's your why? Why are you doing this? And then helping them distill that and communicate it. Telling a beautiful story that communicates their why is so important. It's what I love. It's part of what I love about this job more than anything else. Learning people's whys, what fuels them, why they're passionate about what they're doing, why it matters, how it makes an impact in the world, how it changes people's lives. And then helping them share those stories. So if you're working with nonprofits, lean in to those why questions. If you are a nonprofit and you're trying to figure out how to get your story out there, reach out to me for sure. Glowfire would love to partner with you. And yeah, just lean into your why. What you do is interesting and people need to know what you do. But as a nonprofit, why you're doing what you're doing matters just as much, if not way more, because you can help people with nefarious motivations. You could help people so that you can get something in return. Letting people know that you care about what your organization does and bringing them into the why of what you're doing and why it's important and why it makes a difference and why they should care enough to support you by donating or volunteering or educating others, raising awareness about the issues. Just why is so important. And so, I don't know, as I'm looking ahead to this year with Glowfire, as I'm looking ahead to this year for myself, my relationship with my wife, with my family, with my friends, my church, I'm thinking a lot about why. And I think if we start with why, going back to Simon Sinek, Simon, you can hit me up with some of that money for promoting your book. If you start with why and you work your way out from that, you'll find it a lot easier to figure out what you want to do, who you want to work with, why you need help, what kind of support you want. And yeah, if you're a nonprofit, find a video production company, find a media agency, find people that care about the why behind what you do and want to support you and fuel your efforts, not just to accomplish big numbers, whether people or money or volunteers, but to accomplish the why, to get to the heart of the issue, the heart of the thing that you're doing, which to me is about people working with organizations that do the good work of helping and taking care of people. And so, yeah, this year, I just want to encourage you in that. Find your why and start from your why and build your business. Build your interactions with your family and your neighbors and those around you. Schedule your life. Plan your priorities around your why. And I think if we all did that, this might be a better world. It might be a world filled with people who made intentional choices. Maybe we could make this place a better place. And maybe we can make this world a better place. So, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, hit that follow button, turn on that notification. Yeah, thanks for watching.